This is BBC News, I'm Luxmy Gopal. The headlines. The Prime Minister Boris Johnson is conducting a reshuffle of his cabinet this afternoon. So far, Gavin Williamson has been sacked as Education Secretary, while Robert Buckland and Robert Jenrick have lost their posts as Justice and Housing Secretary. We'll be keeping you up to date with the latest from the reshuffle throughout the day right here on BBC News. Also this afternoon, government scientific advisors warn there could be a surge in the number of people needing hospital treatment in England for COVID. Ministers say they're working to avoid that. A record jump in inflation to 3.2%, the highest level in almost a decade, as the price of food and transportation goes up. Facebook is accused of keeping secret internal research, which shows that using Instagram can damage the mental health of teenage girls. And to boldly go, 4 amateur astronauts make history as the first all-civilian crew to blast off into space. Good afternoon. The Prime Minister is reshuffling his top team of government ministers. Gavin Williamson has become the first casualty, losing his job as Education Secretary. He was heavily criticised for his handling of the disruption to schools and exams during the pandemic. In a tweet, Mr Williamson said, "It has been a privilege to serve as Education Secretary since 2019. Despite the challenges of the global pandemic, I'm particularly proud of the transformational reforms." The Justice Secretary, Robert Buckland, has also been sacked. He said it had been an honour to serve in government for the last 7 years. On to the next adventure. And Robert Jenrick has confirmed he's lost his job as Community Secretary. In a tweet, he said it had been a huge privilege and will continue to support the Prime Minister and the government in every way he can. There's speculation there could be other changes at the top of government, with questions over the future of the Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab and the Home Secretary Priti Patel. Well, our political correspondent Helen Catt is at Downing Street. Helen, what's the latest?